Good morning, everyone. My name is Sargent L. Masil from 3HMC. Settings, marketing goals, and objectives. Goals are the primary aims of the organization, and objectives of specific aims that managers try to accomplish to achieve organizational goals. For example, the goal of sales growth for a hotel could be reached via the objectives of 20% increase profitability could be translated into objectives of a 15% increase in profits across the board. To be effective, actionable in practice. Marketing strategy, targeting and positioning, targeting and positioning. Targeting. No area of the number of area of the marketing plan surpasses the selection of target markets in importance. If inappropriate makes are selected, marketing resources will be wasted. High-level expenditures on advertising or sales will not compensate for misdirected market effort. Target markets should be selected from a previously developed list of available segments. A target market should simply the segment of which the organization's aim its marketing message. Implicitly, the non-profitable customer should be the given less attention. Positioning. Once the market has been segmented and the target market identified, the next step in the marketing plan is positioning. Positioning is a communication strategy that is a natural follow through from market segmentation and target marketing. Market positioning is ultimately how the customer perceives the product or service in a given market and is used to achieve a sustainable advantage over competitors. The three steps are necessary to develop an effective position in the target market segment: product differentiation, prioritizing and selecting the competitive advantage, and communicating and delivering the position. Step 1. Product differentiation. A phrase coined by Michael Peter describes a technique that enables organizations to gain competitive advantage by getting a product that has features not offered by its competitive advantages. Service differentiation is an increasingly important way of gaining competitive advantage. Step 2. Prioritizing and selecting the competitive advantage. It is unique selling position to promote not only one benefit to the target market, but to develop a unique selling position or USP, a feature of a product that is so unique that it distinguishes the product for all other products. Step 3. Communicating and delivering the position. The final goal of an organization in the positioning process is to build and maintain a consistent positioning strategy. Programs and slogans that support the organization's position must be continuously developed and promoted in order to establish and maintain the organization's desired position in the consumer's hand. Quality, frequency, and exposure in the media will determine how successful the positioning strategy will be. That's all. Thank you.